Namaste. Jai Shivai. Very simple question, yet needs to be answered, right? What is the difference between a teacher and a guru? Okay, and why this classification, this category of, or the title you can say, or whatever you want to call it, of a guru cannot be applied to just anybody and every teacher that you meet. Why? Something very important to understand is that, say for example, somebody studies a particular subject really well. They become the master of that subject. For years, through years and years of practice, they go to the heights of that subject. They understand it really well. And then they start teaching it to others. Okay? So they know the technique, how it should be taught. Right? They are aware of in how many ways a student is going to face challenges. What all challenges a student is going to face. In how many ways a student can get into the pitfalls. How to avoid common mistakes, common pitfalls. Or if a student is facing a challenge, then how to help him overcome those challenges. They themselves might have faced so many challenges when they were learning. Okay? And now they are able to teach it to others because they are so good at it. Initially, now it's not necessary that they are going to face all possible challenges of one field. Right? Let's say, for example, somebody is trying to learn a guitar. Somebody is a guitar teacher. Okay? Then that guitar teacher or sitar teacher, whichever, music teacher, then that music teacher himself may not have faced all the challenges that all his students are going to face in this lifetime. Right? Why? Everybody is born with a different set of sanskaras. Sanskaras means mental, emotional, behavioral patterns, psychological patterns. Raga, dvesha, smita, abhinivesha, avidya, a different level of avidya, ignorance. Different level of ignorance may exist in different people. That's the simplest way to put it. Right? So some people may have a very good sense of rhythm, others may not. Some people may have a very free moving fingers, others may not. Some people may have a very good focus and concentration, while others may not. Right? And he himself may be a person who was very focused and has a very good concentration. So learning anything and everything came easier to him or her, to that teacher. And he may find students who want to practice, who want to learn music, yet do not have that kind of a concentration which is required, or that level of, intellect, that level of cognitive skill that is required to learn something. So not all the problems he's going to face, the teacher, that he's going to deal with when he teaches his students. So the reason I'm saying that is that how teachers become perfect? Through the number of years of experience. If they have dealt with only 2 students versus when they have taught 200 successfully. So teachers are better. Teachers become better when they have taught 200 students. And teachers are the people who have really good grasp of their subject. Okay? Whatever they are teaching, it could be yoga, it could be meditation, it could be music, it could be science, math, whatever it is. So they have a very good grasp of everything. One thing that they do not have, which Guru has, is the ability to see within the student. See within the student means to be able to see the sanskaras, to be able to see the mental, emotional, behavioral patterns which are not yet expressed by the student. That ability exists in a guru. That ability does not exist in a teacher. Says one and only and very remarkable difference between the teacher and a guru. The ability to see within. Now say for example, somebody goes to a yoga teacher, and that yoga teacher is taking a particular kind of yoga classes. Okay? There are so many these days, the yoga, types of yogas that have come up. So they are teaching the type of yoga classes, and when you go to them, they'll ask you few questions like if you are healthy or not, or what kind of health issues you may have, what is your purpose, what is your goal, what are you trying to achieve, and accordingly they will suggest you what they are teaching. They'll start teaching you that by keeping those things in mind. Like for example, if you have a high BP, then they will ask you to avoid few asanas or few kinds of pranayamas, breathing exercises. If you have thyroid, they may ask you to avoid certain other things, and that way they'll go on managing. But if a person wants to learn yoga and meditation, and instead of going to a teacher, if he goes to a guru, now keep in mind the difference that I just explained to you about the guru. If they go to a guru, guru will either take them or will let them go. Gurus have that keen ability to have access to other people's chitta. And they instantly know whether there is already a sanskara there. What kind of sanskaras exist in this person? Based on their sanskaras, whether what they are asking is going to work for them or not. A lot of people come and ask me to teach them Kriya Yoga. They don't know how to sit yet. They are going through the worst phase of their sanskaras. They have very, very hardened and difficult sanskaras. And yet, because there is a wave of people learning Kriya Yoga, because their friends are learning Kriya Yoga, because somebody said you need to learn Kriya Yoga, or they somewhere read that, Kriya Yoga takes people to this and this heights. But whether you can start from Kriya Yoga or not, a guru has a keen eye to see that. Just because you have come and you want to learn whatever, a teacher will take you. Only after a year, after paying them for a year, a teacher, you will realize, oh, this is not meant for me and this may be the wrong thing I started. This is not the time for it now. While a guru may outright deny you. You may feel bad for it. That I went to ask that if you can teach me Kriya Yoga and you said no. On what basis Guru said no? Or on what basis Guru said yes? Or on what basis Guru asked you to do this or that. What is the basis for that? The basis is not Guru's knowledge only about a particular subject, about yoga, about meditation, about music. It's not the subject knowledge only. It's not Guru's experience of teaching others. No, doesn't matter. You may be a very unique kind of person that Guru or any person may not have ever met. Everybody has a, very different set of sanskaras. Yes, quite a few million people's similar kind of sanskaras are playing out all at once. Like for example, due to coronavirus right now, many people's abhinivesha is on the high. Abhinivesha means fear or resistance to change is at a highest level right now because the entire world is going through a pandemic. Right? So that's a different thing. Yet you may be a quite different person, quite a different bundle of sanskara. Somebody else may be quite a different kind of a bundle of sanskaras. So different people are different bundles of sanskaras. So it's not just Guru's subject knowledge. It's not just Guru's experience, number of years of experience or number of disciples' experience. It's Guru's one ability to be able to see within you is what is the deciding factor for whether Guru is going to make you his or her student or not. What is it that the Guru will teach you, or what instruction a Guru is going to give you. Now it's very hard for a normal person to figure it out whether somebody is a Guru or not, whether somebody has attained Samadhi or not. Okay? So just trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust your God. Trust the Paramatma. That whichever Guru you are or a teacher you are finding in any lifetime at any point of time is the right one for you. That does not mean you go on handling on all kinds of abuse. Have some buddhi, have some intellect. Okay, use your common sense. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that many people meet teachers because gurus are so less. Whether it's the field of yoga, meditation, or a spiritual journey, or it's the field of music, or it's any other field. There are good music teachers who can teach you basics. They are not going to make you or help you learn through the sanskaras or overcome your challenges that your sanskaras are going to throw on you. For example, a student may be very good at, very keen to learn music, yet does not have a focus or concentration. So then a guru may teach them meditation on the side. Guru may give them something to draw, a mandala or a drawing or art. Guru may give them a book to read aloud to start with. Guru may give them something to strengthen their focus and attention. Then the quality or the level that they are learning at is going to improve. The challenge that their lack of concentration was throwing at them is going to be eliminated, can be eliminated.